Welcome back, everyone. Here to show us how to make beautiful DIY Christmas soaps that are absolutely perfect for the holidays is the soap queen herself, Anne-Marie Faiola. Welcome, Anne-Marie.
Thank you.
I mean, you are really the soap queen. There's no denying that at all. But here's the thing. You know, it's easy to kind of go out to the store and buy Christmas soaps in a bottle and all of that, but your soaps do not come in a bottle. They are beautifully handmade, and that makes it so much better, doesn't it?
Absolutely nothing says holidays like handmade for the holidays. And nothing says, I really love you, like making something yourself.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I got to step up my game.
You got
making some soap.
I'm going to teach you.
That's why you're here.
Yes.
And that's why I'm here with you. All right. So if I want to be even near as good as you, what materials do I need to start?
Well, so we're going to make these amazing holiday soaps today. And so we start with a pre-made soap base that's perfect for kids because it's all you need to do is chop it up and melt it down in the microwave. Non-toxic, ideal for those last-minute holiday gifts. And then you do some high-quality fragrance oils. So we're going to be making 3 different kinds of soap today, and I want you to smell these fragrances. Are you ready? So this is the Autumn Fig from brambleberry.com. Do you get the caramel in there, the fig?
I could just, I mean, this is what the soap is going to smell like?
Yes,
this is amazing.
That's what makes it smell so good.
I got to hang out with you more often.
You know, I would love that. Come up.
Wow, what is that one?
Do you love it? The
Alpine
Frost. Yeah, do you smell those notes of like bergamot and icicle in there?
I mean, I'm not sure exactly what I'm smelling, but I know I like it.
And then this is birchwood oud. And so rather than going with a straight up pine for our Christmas tree, we went with a little more deeper resonant notes, like some frankincense and some yummy amber in there.
But everybody at home can make it their own. They can go with the scents that they like. I mean, these, by the way, you want to check out these, everybody. So those are basically the materials. And
basically the materials, and we got and then we have some silicone soap molds.
Yep.
And then that's it. It's very easy, very simple. The kids can do it with you.
Okay, and I know you got started a little bit earlier.
I did get
Let's take a
started.
look at that.
Absolutely. So earlier, the first thing I did was cut a little bit of the soap injector tool off to make it slightly larger, because you're going to see where that comes into play next. Then I cut my soap up into small chunks. That allows it to melt down in the microwave more easily and more slowly. This is a heat-safe container. We melt it in 30-second bursts so the soap doesn't boil over or doesn't get too hot. And it took about a minute and a half to melt that. And once that's all done, we take our rubbing alcohol, we spray it, because that helps the soap go into all those tiny little details. See, that's how we get the beautiful details. Amazing, right?
That really makes it, by the way.
The soap injector tool is key for that. But then you're like, well, what happens if I mess up? We use this handy dandy soap cleanup tool to get the little tiny bits off so it's perfect. Of course, it's soap, it's always gonna be perfect. Then we melt the clear soap down, and once we have our 3 different colors of clear soap, that we fragrance them up and add our color, stir it in. We make sure our temperature is a little bit about 140 or below, and pour it in, spray it with rubbing alcohol to get rid of the bubbles, and watch that. So cool, right? And then it is literally all done. You do that with all the different soaps, and you know, colors, mix and match fragrances.
Jeez, I mean, it's crazy how excited I am just watching you make these soaps.
So easy, right?
You make it look easy.
Well, it
and
is
then there
easy.
you have it. So they're sitting in the molds after you've added all of the things that you needed and done that.
So this is what they look like when they're all done, right? Do you want to try it? Aren't they beautiful?
I do. I want to take them out of the mold. But before I do that, I want to make sure that they've been in there long enough. How long do they need to stay in the mold?
That's a good question. 3 hours is pretty ideal for that. And so I made this morning, literally
So that's pretty quick. So it's not the kind of thing you got to wait like overnight. You know, just 3 hours and you're ready to go.
It's perfect if you have a last-minute hostess gift or a last-minute party to go to. If you have some soap, you have some fragrance, you just whip it up.
Okay, so now tricks or tips to make sure I get this out, because I have been known to be a little rough around the edges with little details like this.
That is shocking to me. So what you want to do is you want to pull gently away from the sides of the molds right here, like that.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and then once you do that, I want you to flip it over.
Okay.
And then...
I think I got that.
And then you just push out firmly.
Okay. And then just push out firmly.
Yes.
And hope for the best.
And you know what? There's no hoping. Yours is going to turn out great. I'm going to get my middle ones out.
My goodness.
And then
Look
here's
what
mine.
I basically just made myself.
You basically just made that yourself.
I mean, I think it's fair to say. Like, look, and do you remember in what we saw earlier in the video there, when you were pouring in those white little details, look what that comes out as. I mean, that is absolutely spectacular. And I guess it's getting the right molds that can help you achieve these looks like that, right?
Absolutely. The silicone baking molds make it so easy to do that.
Because they're sort of,
They're flexible, and you can just pull the soap out really easily.
You just made these soaps this morning, and we've been waiting. That's it. You and I both together.
Waiting together. You were right there beside me.
So clearly, like we mentioned already, these make fantastic gifts for the holidays. How would you recommend kind of packaging them in order to give them?
So I really like using cellophane bags for that. I think they really look fantastic. A little bit of gold string, a little bit, make it more festive. If you don't have that, a box with a clear lid, or even just saran wrap. Saran wrap that you just wrap really tightly. It looks beautiful and festive.
I think the key is to make sure you be able to see them. When your soaps look this good and you're going to give them as a gift, you want to be able to see them as you're doing that. All right, now I know you've got a great display here of some of the other items as well. Take us through some of the other things that you've made here.
Handmade for the holidays doesn't just have to be soap. So these are bath fizzies, which are perfect for children. Kids love to make them. You could do candles even. I love this lingonberry candle with a wood wick, so it crackles.
I mean, if you keep on giving us all your tips of the trade, then you're gonna, nobody's gonna be buying you. I'm teasing. Check out brambleberry.com, everybody. That's where it all is. And full instructions will also be at our website as well. Anne-Marie, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
I really feel like I potentially could make this happen.
You could make this for sure.